Greetings, YouTube. I'm about to test a flashlight. And you can see that blinking light on the wall, maybe. That's the light telling me that the camera's working. So now I'm going to show you the light produced by the flashlight I just purchased. Can you see that? Off, on, off, on, off, on. It does in fact produce light. The smallest quantity of light I have ever encountered. This flashlight cost $1. And now we know why. I'll do a further review in the light coming up next. Alrighty, this is the light, quote unquote, that I just showed off in the previous clip. It is mini LED light with carabiner, in the same statement in French. Twist head on off. Batteries included. Bright white LED. That is a bit of a misnomer. And then it shows the battery and how it's constructed, and it shows that there's a little plastic disc in there which protects the battery, and you are correct, it does in fact protect the battery. But the light itself is completely and utterly useless. If I look at it just right, I can kind of sort of see a light, but it actually does not produce any light whatsoever. It's not a bad size, that's why I picked it up, and I wanted to just take a gamble and see how successful would a dollar store light be, because the one I carry on my keys at the moment is not a whole lot smaller than this one. Uses a very similar battery pack. I can show the battery pack to this one. Uses a very similar battery pack to this one. And actually has a functioning spring, which is nice. And no, it doesn't matter which direction I put the battery pack in. It actually has an O-ring, believe it or not. Kind of amazing. But yeah, it's this is an absolutely and utterly useless device, and I do not recommend dollar store lights in the future. Though I should not be surprised by this in any way. But you know, you sometimes get pleasantly surprised, and I was thinking maybe this will be one of them. No, it is not. So there you go, folks. Dollar store light, not worth your time. Alright, so what am I going to do with this useless flashlight? It does not function. It does not produce light. But it is an aluminum case. It has an O-ring. So what can I do with it? Well, the first thing I did was remove the carabiner. I'm not going to need it. The second thing I did was to take out the spring and the batteries, because I'm not going to need those over either. So what did I do with this? Now I have an empty aluminum case, relatively water resistant. I'm not saying it's going to be waterproof, but it should be splashable, and in your average day-to-day life, it should keep contents relatively dry. So what do I do with it? Can't hear anything, but there's something in there. What's in there? Low-dose aspirin, the chewable variety that will dissolve easily under a tongue. These happen to be orange. So why do I want these? I want these because this particular kind of aspirin, under the right circumstances, particularly say when a person is having a heart attack, can save their life. Flat out. You put one of these under someone's tongue in the middle of a heart attack, you can help increase their chances of surviving until proper medical care can get to them and the EMTs arrive. And also, because it's so small and it has a nice large hole, I can put it on my keychain. It weighs practically nothing, takes almost up no space. And there you go. So I have revitalized this stupid, useless flashlight into something that not only will provide a painkiller, because there's going to be times when you may actually be in pain, that is chewable, so you don't need water, but has the potential for saving a human life, because I've got those with me. And if I've got my keys on me, I can carry those. So I have turned a useless piece of technology into a useful piece of technology. And I guess at the end of the day, can't beat that.